Stop the scroll. Marlo Thomas has returned at the age of 87, and her admirers are genuinely devastated. This week, pictures of the adored actress and humanitarian making an uncommon public appearance have gone viral on social media. The late 1960s saw Marlo light up our TV screens with her bright smile, sharp humor, and resolve to shatter preconceptions for women in television. She is most recognized for her breakthrough performance as Anne-Marie in That Girl. She has gained not only fame as an actress, but also as a persistent advocate for social justice, women's rights, and children's health through her Free to Be You and Me project. However, the pictures from the charity event this past weekend depict a very different Marlo Thomas, frail, hunched over, her once bright eyes clouded with misery. When they realize how time and health issues have altered her, fans, who remember her as the vivacious young woman dancing across sound stages, are deeply saddened. Marlo's silver hair is pulled back in a loose bun as she walks slowly down a red carpet in the first picture, leaning gently on the arm of her old friend and co-star Phil Donahue. She is wearing a simple black dress with rounded shoulders and a soft navy cardigan. Anne-Marie's self-assured stride is gone. Her eyes are tired and her face is lined, and every step now appears to be an effort. She does, however, give the cameras a tiny, bold smile that seems to convey the message, "I'm still here." In the second picture, she is sat at a table with her hands folded in her lap, listening carefully while someone highlights her many years of charitable work. Her profile is illuminated by the stage light's brilliance, which highlights the softness that results from a life dedicated to helping others as well as the deep wrinkles of age. When you reflect on Marlo's early years, it's difficult to avoid feeling a twinge of sadness. She paved the path for future heroines who would not be defined by marriage or motherhood by being one of the first unmarried women on television to live freely in New York City. Viewers couldn't help but fall in love with her character because of her infectious laugh, limitless energy, and hopeful spirit. Off-screen, she wrote books, produced music and movies, and advocated for women and children globally, using her celebrity to support issues near and dear to her heart. She was a force of energy, unafraid to take on difficult subjects and unwavering in her conviction that everyone should be given the chance and respect they deserve. At the age of 87, Marlo now has to deal with the effects of aging that even the most resilient people have to face. According to her friends, she has been dealing with arthritis and mobility problems for years. More recently, she had hip replacement surgery, which has made it harder for her to stand and walk on her own. Nevertheless, her intense drive is evident even in these pictures. Her posture may be bent, but her attitude is imbued, and she wears her cardigan like armor. After the event, people who knew her spoke of a woman who still gets excited when she hears about young activists who were influenced by her work, whose handshake still exudes strength despite being milder, and whose laugh still has the same warmth while being softer. Online, fans have been reminiscing about how Marlo has influenced their lives. "She taught me I could be anything I wanted, not just a wife or mother," one person commented. Another person commented, "I listened to Free to Be You and Me with my kids growing up. It influenced the way we discuss kindness and gender." Under the glamorous pictures, comments flooded in, including "Your legacy lives on, thank you for everything, and stay strong, Marlo." Many people celebrate the decades of change she has spurred and the innumerable lives she has touched, even as they lament the passing of the lively young star they once saw on TV. Marlo's close friends and family have come together behind the scenes to support her as she faces the difficulties of aging. Her husband of almost 50 years, Phil Donahue, has been by her side through thick and thin, providing love and support in order to make sure her mother's schedule incorporates the issues she still supports. Their daughter Rebecca Donahue has stepped in to assist with Marlo's public appearances. Together, they have organized virtual events, recorded voiceover messages, and used video chats to
You
teach
know how I
emerging
love
leaders in an
entertain, so I
effort to
couldn't
adapt
wait to
Marlo's
show you
renowned
my new
activism to her
fabulous
new
tortoise
reality.
cocktail.
Even if Marlo is no longer able to take center stage, her vision and voice are still very strong. Even though it is accompanied by melancholy, this reappearance serves as a reminder of Marlo Thomas's lasting influence. She demonstrated to us that you can make a difference, speak up for what's right, and utilize your position for good. She showed us that kindness and laughter have the power to transform the world. She also continues to teach us about dignity, resiliency, and the grace that comes from living a life committed to others as she approaches the last pages of her own tale. Therefore, please take a time to express your love and gratitude to Marlo Thomas. If her work has ever touched you, if her bravery has inspired you, if her generosity has warmed you, or if her humor has made your day, make sure to subscribe right now if you want to read more tales that pay tribute to the icons who have influenced our culture and still motivate us.